I found this cool cave. I think it's a flood. Oh wow. It's at least, wow, it's really cool in here. It's probably at least like 10 degrees, 20 degrees cooler. You know, I got here at 9. I think it's probably about 9:30 right now. But it was like 95 degrees. I think it's probably a good, yeah, it feels like a good 75, 80, not even 80, 75 in here. It's nice. Tired. Oh man, you know, I wouldn't do something like this, but there's nobody here, so I don't feel too bad. I don't feel embarrassed. It's kind of cool. I like Vegas. This trip was I was off the strip the whole time, and I didn't go out. Cannabis is legal in Vegas, or in Nevada now. I didn't partake. Not that there's any... Not that I'm judging people that partake, but I'm just explaining, like, I didn't go out. I didn't really, like, party. I trained every day. Went to Sergio Pena's place. That was pretty cool. I went to... hung out with Paul, went to the Masters Worlds Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We drove out from El Dorado Hills, landed in Vegas. Thank you, Matt Baker, for hosting us. The training, the words of wisdom, breakfast, hosting us to spend the night. That was really awesome. If you're in Bakersfield, go check out Matt Baker and his True Jitsu team. If you're in Vegas, definitely Sergio's place, old school. I got to see... Let's see, 3 red and white belts, so they received their 8th degree. 38 years of jiu-jitsu as a black belt. Crazy. And then I think 3 or 4 red and black belts get their 7th degree. So I think that's like 31 years, maybe? Or 28, or some insane number. Almost more than I've been on Earth as a black belt, you know. Instructor or coach or professor. And then hanging out with Paul, I got to meet a lot of beautiful people, you know, just being around Paul because he knows a lot of people. And we're about to go to Sergio's place for a Tap Cancer Out event. That should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, we just got a nice breeze. But every journey comes to an end. So you have to enjoy your journey. You know, this is like the tail end. We're going to drive back 8.5, 9 hours back to El Dorado Hills. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the moments that you're having. Stress comes and goes. The good comes with the bad. The hard comes with the easy. But if you have that mindset that, you know, everything is an opportunity to grow, it's a win-win. You know, the difficult times are the times you're under pressure, you know, but, you know, diamonds are made under pressure. So you got to follow through with the pressure. Don't walk away from it. Stay in there. Stay in the pressure cooker. And see what comes of it. 9 times out of 10, it's good things. And if you put yourself in a situation where you have pressure, you're gonna find that you will get better at handling it. You know, it doesn't mean you can't look for help. It doesn't mean you won't have any help. It doesn't mean you're left alone, or but you know, embrace that. And how you see failure may be different than actual failure, right? So you might say, oh, I failed, but you know, if you look at it from just a different perspective, there might be a lot of positive, good things that come about from it. So remember to take that alternative perspective. And that alternative perspective always exists, you know. It's just that, you know, but we have our own eyes, and we can only see things from our perspective, you know. But if you were to video the situation, you might see something different. Same thing as videoing your matches. If you were to ask somebody else what it was like, they might say something different. You know, if you ask your opponent what things felt, they may say something totally different. If you ask your coach, they may say something different. If you ask your opponent's coach, they're going to say something different. So, you know, that point of perspective is important, and keep that in mind when you're making an assessment, a value assessment of what things were. It's not always black and white. And if you choose to look at it from a different perspective, you can find good things, even if you see that, even if you might define that as a loss, right? Even if it is a loss, even if you did lose money or you didn't win the match, there's things that you can come from it. You just have to have that mindfulness, that perspective, to be making an assessment. I gotta get back, so I just wanted to share this cool cave and climb through it. It's like the you know, if you climb through this cave, you can live to 100. That's what it said on the sign in hieroglyphics.